had an apartment in the city, and me and Loretta liked living there. It'd been years since the kids had grown a life of their own and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We worked together at the factory. But what can I say if you ask what's new? Nothing. What's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, well, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. All the snow is turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories, they can't be bought, they There can't be one at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me of my sweetheart souvenirs. Memories, they can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he served had shattered all his nerves and left a little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew around his brain and gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime, and Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling for $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose, while the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. Well, he played his last request while the room smelled just like death, with an overdose hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, and there was nothing to be done but trade his house that he bought on the GI Bill for a flag-draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. This song is about a small town in Kentucky that my parents were from, and they used to take us, all us kids down there when we were little, and we liked it a whole lot. And anyway, a couple of years back, Peabody Coal and Mining Company bought up all the land down there and tore the whole town down. They strip mined it, so there isn't nothing left down there now, but just a big mess. So I wrote this song called Paradise. When I was a child, the family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lays? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lays? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lays? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, letting my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lays? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Feelings are strange, especially when they come true. And I had a feeling that you'd be leaving soon, so I tried to rearrange all my emotions, but it seems the same no matter what I do. The blue umbrella rests upon my shoulder and hide the pain while the rain makes up my mind. Well, my feet are wet from thinking this thing over, been so long since I felt the warm sunshine. Just give me one good reason, and I promise I won't ask you anymore. Just give me one extra season so I can figure out the other 4. The daytime makes me wonder why you left me. Nighttime makes me wonder what I said. Next time are the words I'd like to plan on. The last time was the only thing you said. The blue umbrella rests upon my shoulder and hide the pain while the rain makes up my mind. Well, my feet are wet from thinking this thing over, and it's been so long since I felt the warm sunshine. Just give me one good reason, and I promise I won't ask you anymore. Just give me one extra season so I can figure out the other 4. Oh, I could be happy as a sardine in a can, as long as I got my woman. I could run stark naked and live in an old oak tree, just as long as she's with me, my woman. The cannibals can catch me and fry me in a pan, but I'd still love my woman. I could get the electric chair for a phony rap, as long as she's sitting in my lap, my woman. I'd run a mile just to see her smile, put her loving arms around my neck. Aw, heck, my spine starts tingling and bells start a-ringing when she's with me. Can't you see they could torture me and stretch me like a rubber band, but I'd still love my woman. I could jump off a cliff and never have no fear, just as long as she is near, my woman. When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. Seemed like total silence was the only friend I had. A bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down, and won. And it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well, last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting thin. Sometimes it seems like the bottom is the only place I've been. I chased a rainbow down a one-way street, dead end, and all my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well, I sat down in the closet with all my overalls, trying to get away from all the ears inside my walls. I dreamed the police heard everything I thought. What then? Well, I went to court and the judge's name was Hoffman. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. While window shopping through the past, I ran across a looking glass, reflecting moments remaining in a burned out light. Tragic magic, prayers of passion, stay the same through changing fashion that frees my mind like water on a winter's night. Spend most of my youth out hobo cruising, and all I got for proof is rocks in my pockets and dirt in my shoes. So goodbye, non-believer. Don't you know that I hate to leave here so long, babe? I got the flashback blues. Photographs show the laugh recorded in between the bad times. Happy sailors dancing on a sinking ship. Cloudy skies and dead fruit flies, waving goodbye with tears in my eyes. Well, sure I made it, but you know it was a hell of a trip. Spend most of my youth out hobo cruising, and all I got for proof is rocks in my pockets and dirt in my shoes. So 10 times what it grieves you, that's how much more I hate to leave you. So long, babe, I got the flashback blues. I come home from work this evening, there was a note in the frying pan. Said, fix your own supper, babe. I ran off with the Fuller Brush man. And I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. And if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Well, I sat down at the table, screamed and I hollered and cried, and I commenced to carrying on till I almost lost my mind. And I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. And if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. If I ever see another salesman coming knocking at my door, I'm gonna pick up a rock and hit him on the head and knock him down on the floor. 'Cause I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. And if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. I don't care if the sun don't shine, but it better or people will wonder. And I don't mind if it ever quits raining, except the kids are afraid of the thunder. Say sour grapes, you can laugh and stare. Say sour grapes, but I don't care. Couldn't care less if I didn't have a friend, except people would say I was crazy. And I wouldn't work 'cause I don't need money, except the same folks that say I was lazy. Say sour grapes, you can laugh and stare. say sour grapes, but I don't care. I don't care if she never comes back, I was gonna leave her anyway. And all the good times that we shared don't mean a thing today, say sour grapes. You can laugh and stare, say sour grapes, but I don't care. He's a star, but he didn't get as far as those who idolized his ways and means to prepare themselves to be better human beings. Well, they understood more than he had meant to say in his day, but that's okay. She's a jewel, but her tactics are so cruel, and her past affairs smell cheap like the perfume in her hair. She lives another life but not her own, on an imaginary throne in the sky. She's afraid to die. Great thoughts don't come to those who try too hard to interpretate what's going on in the mind's backyard. So I'll leave, lest you think that I'm a hoax, like these other folks in my song. Goodbye so long. Well, digesting Reader's Digest in the back of the dirty bookstore. A plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. Well, I picked it up and I ran outside, slapped it on my window shield. And if I see old Betsy Ross, I'd tell her how good I feel. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. I bet Merle Haggard's jealous. Well, I went to the bank this morning, and the cashier said to me, if you join the Christmas club, we'll give you 10 of them flags for free. Well, I didn't mess around a bit. I took him up on what he said, and I stuck them stickers all over my car and one on my wife's forehead. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Mormon Tabernacle ain't got nothing on us. Here we go. Woo. Oh, the sad part, I forgot. I should have laughed. Well, I got my window shield so filled with flags I couldn't see. So I ran my car upside a curb and right into a tree. By the time they got the doctor down, I was already dead. And I'll never understand why the man standing in the pearly gates said, but your flaky gal won't get you into heaven anymore. We're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flaky gal won't get you into heaven anymore. She was only an Okie from Muskogee, and I was a Battle Creek freak. I knew a girl who was almost a lady. She had a way with all the men in her life. Every inch of her blossom in beauty, and she was born on the 4th of July. Well, she lived in an aluminum house trailer, and she worked in a jukebox saloon, and she spent all the money that I gave her just to see the old man in the moon. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the Great Compromise. Well, we'd go out on Saturday evenings to the drive-in on Route 41, and it was there that I first suspected that she was doing what she'd already done. She said, Johnny, won't you get me some popcorn? And she knew I had to walk pretty far. And as soon as I passed through the moonlight, she hopped into a foreign sports car. A Hanoi Hudson. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the Great Compromise. This part here is for Tex Ritter, wherever he is, because only Tex can sing this right. He's not in hillbilly heaven yet, is he? No. Well, you know, I could have beat up that fella, but it was her that had hopped in his car. And many times I'd fought to protect her, but this time she was going too far. Now some folks, they call me a coward, 'cause I left her at the drive-in that night. But I'd druther, if I had my druthers, have names thrown at me than to fight for a thing that ain't right. Thank you, Tex. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the Great Compromise. Well, she writes all the fellas love letters, saying greetings, come and see me real soon. And they go and line up in the bar room and spend the night in that sick woman's room. But sometimes I get awful lonesome, and I wish she was my girl instead. But she won't let me live with her, and she makes me live in my head. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another. Child has grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them there buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Time was once just a clock to me, and life was just a book, a biography. Success was something you just had to be, and I would spin myself unknowingly. And you know that I could have me 1,000,000 more friends, and all I'd have to lose is my point of view. But I had no idea what a good time would cost till last night when I sat and talked with you. An apple will spoil if it's been abused. A candle disappears when it's been used. A rainbow may follow up a hurricane, and I can't leave forever on a train. But you know that I'd survive if I never spoke again, and all I'd have to lose is my vanity. But I had no idea what a good time would cost till last night when you sat and talked with me. You can smile for the lack of something else to do, and no one will laugh and point at you. If your tears didn't always make me feel so bad, would you still cry every time that you felt sad? Well, I thought I'd heard and seen enough to get along till you said something neither of us knew. And I had no idea what a good time would cost till last night when I sat and talked with you. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby, now don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a place right over the hill. Soda pop and a dancing spree. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go tow the B-road down the bayou. My Avon's the sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Sharamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay-o. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. This is about people's problems. Sometimes it's nice, somebody comes up to me, and they got a problem, and I help them with it, or they'll help me with my problems. But some people come up and they got all these problems, and they tell them to you for about an hour, and then they walk away laughing, and you're stuck with their problems for the rest of the day. So I wrote a song to explain to these people my position. It's an unusual one. Strolling down the highway with my shoes in my hand. I don't talk much, I'm a quiet man. Beauty and silence both run deep, and I'm running like crazy while you are asleep. You got news for me, I got nothing for you. Don't pin your blues on me, just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. Last Monday night, I saw a fight between Wednesday and Thursday over Saturday night. Tuesday asked me what was going on. I said Sunday's in the meadow and Friday's in the corn. You got news for me, I got nothing for you. Don't pin your blues on me, just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. Hocus pocus, maladjusted. Don't you think fat tears get rusted? Steady losing means you ain't using what you really think is right. You got news for me, I got nothing for you. Don't pin your blues on me, just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. Oodles of light, what a beautiful sight. Both of God's eyes are shining tonight, raising beams of incredible dreams. And I am a quiet man. Oodles of light, what a beautiful sight. Both of God's eyes are shining tonight, raising beams of incredible dreams. And I am a quiet man. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she give me a peck on the back of the neck, and these are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and acted real naive, for I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place, when just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. And to this very day we've been living our way, and here is the reason why. We blew up our TV, threw away our paper, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own.